I have spent all this time focusing on just getting this greenhouse up and running that I haven't put 2 ounces of thought into what I'm gonna do once it's actually done and finished. I've got a table set up, and so I've got something to get myself going. If you guys hear a bunch of creaking and cracking, this place makes noise. So I've got an area set up here to where I can start utilizing this space. I got these A-frames here, these metal A-frames, and I've got a couple of plank that I used for plastering. These plank are no good at this point. I would not stand on them on scaffold, but they will more than take care of what I'm gonna put on here as far as weight goes for plants. I have got some fodder. I wanna start messing with fodder. I did a video way back when where I was just kind of doing a fodder experiment, and I had success with it. I haven't done hadn't had any successful fodder since then. Like 2 years ago, I tried a number of times to do the fodder thing again, but I was doing it outside, and I had birds coming in and picking stuff out of the trays. No matter what I did, it just wasn't working. It was too hot, birds were messing with it, I don't know. But I want to start experimenting with fodder again. If I can supplement the horses, the goats, and the rabbits with some fodder, I mean, it just cut my feed bill down tremendously. So I'm looking to do that. This greenhouse, this slab here, is made up of 6 squares, and each square here is a 10 by 10 area. So what we decided to do, so we can still communicate on the same level here, is number these squares so we can try and visualize and come up with a plan when we're not out here. But anyway, we're gonna number these squares because that's the main entrance. So square 1, square 2, 3, and then we've got over here 4, which is probably where I'm gonna put fodder at some point. Anyway, there's square number 4, I'm on number 5, and here is square number 6. And I think this definitely is my most heat retentive area, just because I got my biggest outward wall right there. That one's 10 feet, the one on the opposite side here is only 5 feet, so I'm definitely gonna get my most heat retention there. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna put our fish right there for the aquaponics, because the aquaponics system I got outside, I definitely wanna break that down and move it in here. And then beyond that, I'm kind of just racking my brain on what I wanna do here. Farmer Jay had the idea maybe we could do like an NFT system and use these beams here. Go from, put a channel from one beam to the other, go across, and then we could work it all the way down, and maybe we could put like a trough where the fish are, and so many ideas, so many possibilities. It's kind of overwhelming to think about it really, because I'm still digesting all this. But anyway, I have been gathering materials, so right now I've got a table that I can work with, and I've got some fodder. Well, I got some barley seeds right here. I'm gonna try and see if I can get these things to sprout. I'm just gonna play around and see if I can do anything with them now. I do have a bunch of seeds inside the house. I've got like 5 trays going inside the house, but at this point, I don't know what the temperatures are, the high and low temperatures are throughout the night, so I don't wanna bring anything out here quite yet. Next week or 2, I'll get some thermometers and start recording my highs and lows out here. But I'm gonna start playing with that for sure. I've got a table going. And then I'll tell you what, it's pretty nice coming in here. This morning it hailed on us, and we came in here to the greenhouse to see what it was feeling like this morning. And it was, I swear, I felt like it was 10, 20 degrees warmer inside there. It was nice, it was amazing. But I am getting a lot of things put together. Kind of gone through the storage, the spot where we hide everything we don't want anybody to see. All our junk, and I was pulling out all these containers that I've got, and they're stacked up, so I mean there's a lot of them here. I got a lot of lot of gallon containers, and I don't even know what size these are, but I got a good variety of them. And then we got some kitty litter buckets. Those are just, I've got a lot more than that, but I was thinking maybe we could do like some Dutch bucket type of system or something. Anyway, I don't know, but I have been doing a lot of cleaning. I know it still looks kind of messy out here. It looks really messy out here, but I'll tell you what, I've been doing a lot of cleaning, and this place is really starting to come together over the last few days. The bottom line is I'm getting my supplies together. I've got something to get me going and get started in the greenhouse, even if all it is just 2 trays of barley seed. I would imagine here in the next week or two, probably in 2 weeks from now, I'll be bringing the seeds that I have inside, bringing them out here, because I'm gonna have to transplant them, I think at least once before I get them in the garden. And I don't even have a garden going yet, so that's a whole nother project that I gotta do. I got this field sitting out here just waiting for somebody to do something to it. So, a classic example of putting the cart before the horse. So anyway, I put myself up against the wall. I gotta make some moves, so I got a lot of plants that I'm gonna have growing on me before I know what to do with them. So no time like the present, gotta get moving. Anyway guys, things are moving. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next one.